How's it going, everyone? My name is FootEvil. Welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto video. Today we're going to be going over the 1.0.3 patch notes that came out yesterday. I was going to have this video done last night, but I ended up feeling really tired because I currently have COVID, so I fucking just felt really tired and I wanted to go to bed instead of making this, so I'm going to do it now, and here we go. There's a bunch of changes for all the games. I'm going to go over the general fixes first, then we're going to go into the exclusive fixes for the Xbox and the PC, and then I'll go into the individual games and their fixes. So starting with the general fixes, we have stability improvements, added the cinematic camera, which can be toggled by cycling through the camera modes when in game, fixed the number of misspellings on texture, art and signage, and fixed the number of instances where rain would appear indoors during cutscenes. Yeah, they're kind of a bunch of nothing fixes really. The rain appearing indoors is whatever, but there are still scenes in like San Andreas and that when you're doing the flight school where the sandstorm still appears inside if your cutscene happens during that. Xbox exclusive fixes for all titles: fixed an issue where the game would not respond for several seconds after exiting certain interiors, and fixed an issue where the player was unable to unlock achievements that other users on other accounts linked to the same social club account had previously unlocked. PC fixes then: fixed a bug where players were unable to highlight or select cancel or confirm using a controller on the mission failed screen. Fixed a bug where players with special characters in the PC account name were unable to save gameplay progress. Fixed the in-game layout when playing with an ultra widescreen monitor. Fixed an issue where options were not being properly highlighted when hovering a mouse over them. Fixed an issue where clicking sections in the game menus too quickly would prevent those menu options from being displayed. Fixed an issue where the player was unable to select a UI element with a controller if the mouse cursor is already hovering over it. Fixed an issue where, when in full screen, changing the resolution setting would briefly show the old resolution value. Fixed an issue where graphics settings were not saving after restarting the game. The graphics settings not saving was a fucking nuisance, and they didn't really fix the resolution change problem because it still shows the old value, especially if you play on 1920 by 1080. So they never really fixed that. So now going into the GTA 3 fixes: adjusted the rain during the Give Me Liberty intro cutscene so it matches what is visible during gameplay. Improved the resolution of the signs on taxi front doors. Fixed an issue where rain could be seen inside the mansion during the cutscene to the mission Cutting the Grass. Could also be seen inside during Donald Love's apartment during the cutscene for the mission Liberator. Could also be seen inside Luigi's club during the cutscene to the mission Don't Spank My Bitch Up. Could also be seen inside Joey's garage during the cutscene for the mission Cipriani's Chauffeur. Could also be seen inside during the cutscene for the mission Bomb the Base Act 1. Fixed the issue where rain appears underwater when falling. Fixed an issue where grass would be seen inside Joey's garage during the outro of the mission Drive Misty for Me. Fixed an issue where a wall texture near the hospital in Portland appeared incorrectly while driving. Fixed an issue where pink or black textures would appear on the floor of the Turtlehead Fish Company. Fixed an issue in the audio menu where the dialogue volume slider did not adjust the sample audio being played. Fixed an issue where the UI would overlap the timer when doing taxi or vigilante missions. Fixed an issue with missing object collision on walls below the Callahan Bridge in Chinatown. Fixed an issue where the player was able to stretch a two-seater vehicle using the car crusher. Fixed several camera issues when playing RC missions. Fixed an issue where misaligned text would appear after delivering to the import garage. Fixed an issue where the mission title would linger on screen too long at the beginning of any mission. Fixed an issue with texture display on the Staunton Pain spray sign. Fixed an issue where the wheels were not connected to the vehicle worked on by Joey. Fixed a spelling error in the deli and pizza storefront on Staunton Island. So basically they're finally addressing the rain issue that people have been having. Doesn't say anything about actually toning down the rain, but I played GTA 3 there earlier just to get footage for this and it seems to be okay. I don't think the rain's going to be an issue much more. They seem to have definitely fixed it in San Andreas and Vice City anyway, so I'm assuming the same fix was applied to 3. Now for the Grand Theft Auto Vice City fixes, and there's a lot of these. Add banners added to the sides of the Rumpo, Coach, Benson and Boxville vehicles. Fixed an issue where the cutscene at the end of the mission Shakedown would hang as it transitioned back to gameplay. Fixed an issue where rain could be seen inside during the cutscene for the mission Publicity Tour, and could also be seen inside for the cutscene to the mission Alloy Wheels of Steel, and could also be seen inside the limo during the cutscene of the mission 2-Bit Hit. Fixed an issue with Tommy's hands when wearing the Havana outfit in the mission Shakedown. Fixed an issue in the mission Copland where the mission would fail when the cafe would blow up. Fixed an issue where the Diaz mission had missing textures during the outro of the mission Rub Out. Fixed a crash at the end of the mission Checkpoint Charlie. Fixed a crash encounter during the Blood Ring event. Fixed an issue where texture corruption could be seen on the roads during extended play sessions. That's not fixed. Fixed a 10-second pause while listening to the radio station V-Rock. Fixed a 15-second pause while listening to the radio station Wild Style. The radio stations just go silent. They don't pause. They just go fucking silent. You just reset the radio station. It's fucking stupid. Fixed an issue during the cutscene for supply and demand where ambient characters were present during the cutscene. Fixed a hole in the game world near Cafe Robina. Fixed a spelling error in the Welcome to Vice City billboard near the airport. Fixed an error with the Shaft hot dog stand logo. Fixed several texture issues that appeared on island walls. Fixed an issue where crates could not be destroyed during the mission Gunrunner, preventing game progression. Fixed an issue where the flamethrower was damaging items behind Tommy. Fixed a hole in the game world when standing on Tommy's wardrobe in the Ocean View Hotel. Okay, who the fuck found that? That's fucking cool. Fixed an issue where the ramped Packer vehicle textures would corrupt while Tommy is standing in close proximity. Fixed an issue where corrupt textures would appear on the road if failing the mission Hogtied. Fixed an issue where corrupt textures would appear on the road if failing the mission Boomshine Saigon. Fixed an issue where glass particles would appear oversized when shattering the window of the gas store. Fixed several texture corruption issues that appeared on the Enforcer police van. Fixed an issue where the barrel of the minigun did not spin when fired. Fixed an issue where the main rotor speed of helicopters did not match the rear rotor speed. Fixed an issue where the minimap where the swimming pool shaped like the Rockstar Games logo was incorrectly reflected on the minimap for Starfish Island. Yeah, it had an extra point on the star. Fixed a texture corruption issue on traffic lights and foliage when raining on the mainland. Fixed an issue where the sign was not properly animated on the Hyman Memorial Stadium. Fixed a spelling error on the Mavis bookstore window. Fixed a spelling error where the player is busted during the paramedic missions. Fixed an issue where Tommy appears small while standing in front of the buildings in Little Havana. Fixed an issue where Lance would be duplicated after restarting the mission Copland. Fixed an issue where the open graves behind Romero's funeral home were not visible. So that was all the Vice City patches, a lot of stuff. And now for San Andreas, and there is a whole fucking heap of these. And of course, San Andreas has the most fixes because there was the most problems with it. Introduced cloud cover at high altitude. Added alternative walking and running animations when CJ is at max fat or max muscle. So if your CJ now looks like he's running very stupidly at max muscle, that's why. Fixed several issues with grass textures that did not display properly. Fixed a white outline in Caesar's hairline during the cutscene in the mission King in Exile. Fixed an issue with CJ's body in the cutscene in the mission The Meat Business. Fixed an issue with CJ's body during the opening cutscene in the mission Supply Lines. Fixed an issue with Caesar's fingers during the end scene of the mission Caesar Vilpando. Fixed an issue with Caesar's fingers during the end scene of the mission Woozy Moo. Fixed a save game issue at the end of the mission Blood Bowl. Fixed a crash that occurred during the mission Dam and Blast. Fixed a texture corruption issue that occurred after prolonged gameplay. That's not fixed. Fixed an issue where CJ and Big Smoke would get stuck near the end of the mission Just Business. Fixed a crash that occurred when drowning near the Ocean Beach end of South Bridge. Fixed an issue where CJ's face would obscure the camera when looking behind him while riding a quad bike. Fixed an issue where CJ's face would obscure the camera when looking behind him while piloting the Hydra in first person view. Fixed a crash experience when retrying the checkpoint during the mission Ice Cold Killer. Fixed a spelling error in a Mexican food advertisement. Fixed a spelling error on a guitar store shop front. Fixed an issue where players were able to purchase cornrows at the barbershop without sufficient funds. Fixed a missing bridge in the Shady Creek section of the map. That's not fixed. It still bugs out. It appears and then disappears. Fixed a bug where the burger on the Burger Shot sign was not spinning. Fixed a spelling error on the Fleischberg factory sign. Fixed multiple issues in cutscenes where CJ's arms clipped through his body while at max fat. Fixed a lighting issue in the Rockshore West safe house. Fixed an issue where the width of their busted screen could be seen while loading an autosave file. Fixed graphical corruption on CJ's head and body during the motel sequence of the mission Reuniting the Families. Fixed an issue where window panes are translucent at the Dillamore gas station during the mission Tanker Commander. Fixed an issue where tattoos would project out of CJ's lower arm when he has a muscular body type. Fixed an issue where raindrops did not appear on the water surface. Fixed an issue where various map icons such as mission blips would pop in and out of the radar while panning and rotating the camera. Not fixed. Fixed an issue where NPCs who wear numbered jerseys no longer had a random number overlapping the number 7. Fixed an issue where the rain was not displayed correctly when flying during rainy or stormy weather conditions. Fixed an issue with the audio not playing properly when using the changing room at any of CJ's properties. Fixed an issue where CJ's forklift would not act as intended during the mission Rob and Uncle Sam. Fixed an issue with the shape of the donut and nut props at the Tough Nuts donut shop. Fixed a spelling error with the storefront Sayonara. Fixed an issue with the dodo plane had an inverted nose cone. Fixed an issue where the boat propellers did not spin properly. Fixed an issue where the minigun barrel did not spin when fired. Fixed an issue where the incorrect police station sign did not appear in Las Venturas. Fixed an issue where the wrong prices were appearing on the Burger Shots outside menu. Fixed an issue where CJ appeared too dark when in the 69-cent store. Fixed an issue where haircuts would be swapped out with Caesar haircut anytime CJ wore a hat. Fixed an issue where the radar would disappear after getting caught in the mission Home Invasion. Fixed an issue where police cars could clip through the ground. And fixed an issue where the UFO prop did not rotate at the little probe in. A lot of decent enough fixes, a lot of fixes that haven't worked, and a lot of nothing fixes all in this update. This overall is an okay update. It's not great. I'm still working on getting the video done of whether you should buy this or not, and hopefully I'll have that done within the next day or two. But as it stands, like, the game's still buggy as fuck. It's still not fixed. Like, we got a lot of fixes here. Like, that's a whole list of shit that you've just seen there. So take it as it is. Like, that's what we got. Like, there's a whole lot of nothing fixes there that didn't need to be fixed. Like, see the spelling errors and shit? Who cares? We don't care about that. Fix the game so it's fucking playable. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the support on the Grand Theft Auto videos, and hopefully in the next day or two I'll have the whether you should buy this or not video out. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.